My name is Manjit Misra. You can tell that it's an all-American name. I originally came from India and just thought of doing something really different than what I have written here. Today, all over India, they are celebrating a festival called Diwali. It's a festival of lights. And when I was a kid, the way we light the lamps is from another lamp that is already lit. And the World Food Prize Foundation to me is a lamp that is lighting other lamps so that there is more light. And in this case, there is a lot more education, information, and science and technology to feed and nourish the world. So thank you, World Food Prize Foundation. Well, what a wonderful celebration it has been, because youth are the hope for the future. But the question we are going to address very soon is, where would the next generation of Dr. Norman E. Borlaug, Dr. George Washington Carver, Dean Olga Bowden-Tiller will come from? That's going to be the theme of our next session. But before I do that, I want to recognize the David Lambert Hunger Fighter Memorial Scholarship recipient. Each year, we give this scholarship here at the World Food Prize to a student in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences at Iowa State University. So David Lambert, a little bit about him, was a distinguished fellow at the Iowa State University Seed Science Center, a mentor to many young people. And he was most passionate about using science and technology to promote global nutrition, to help the most vulnerable among us, women and children. He often spoke about science with a human face and the beauty of the human spirit. He was a staunch advocate of World Food Prize, and he passed away peacefully while attending the World Food Prize in 2015. David was a very dear friend. Khalil Gibran, the author of the book Prophet, says this about friendship: when your friend parts from you, grieve not, for that which you loved most in him may be clearer in his absence. What is clear is that David's most cherished qualities, gentleness, kindness, and helpfulness, inspired and lifted many of us, many people who met him. His favorite saying was, "I do not know what you are asking of me, but the answer is yes." My wife Jane and I, we had a beautiful last encounter with David the night before he passed away. After the World Food Prize laureate dinner, Jane gifted him a book on angels, which he graciously accepted, touched to his chest. And we believe that when the heaven called this son, David, home, David said, "I do not know what you are asking me, O Lord, but the answer is yes." And he was surrounded by angels and was lifted up in beauty. This year's David Lambert Hunger Fighter Memorial Scholarship recipient is Elena Gebel, who embodies many of the David's attributes. She is a junior, double majoring in agricultural education and international agriculture with a minor in agronomy with a 4-point GPA. Elena, could you improve on that little? Raised on a hobby farm in northeast Iowa, Elena shares both the birthplace with Dr. Borlaug and an aspiration to combat hunger. Her FFA and 4-H foundation prepared her for the Borlaug-Thompson internship with the Norman Borlaug Heritage Foundation. Elena and her team conducted research on mobile phone use to reduce malnutrition and poverty for smallholder farmers in sub-Saharan Africa and presented the findings in Food and Agriculture Organization meeting in Rome, Italy. Please join me in congratulating our 2024 hunger fighter, Elena Gebel.